Hey guys, this is Selkek, also known as Paulaelia, and welcome to Democracy 3. I'm here ready to play a new game, and basically I'm making this video just so I can try out some new equipment. For those of you that follow me on Twitter and follow my vloggy update video things, I have purchased a new microphone, which I'm now currently using, and I've got a new setup for everything. So let's see if this works out. Might make some minor adjustments over the coming videos, but that's that for those of you that are interested. It's the Blue Yeti, super highly rated, etc. Anyways, I have not picked up the Clones and Drones expansion pack for Democracy 3, but I really want it. Maybe this coming Steam Winter Sale, I'll be able to pick it up. Anyway, we're going to start a new game. I don't have any, I have the other two DLCs installed. I don't have any sort of Steam Workshop mods or anything like that, so I've just got the base set of countries here to pick from. So, if you've never heard of Democracy 3 before, it's basically a government simulator game. You are the elected official of whatever country we're going to end up picking, and you have to make laws, and that's basically it. Like, you pick the laws, and you pick how the laws are enforced, whether they're enforced a lot, or only enforced a little bit, or what have you. And then you have to try and get reelected. That's basically the ultimate goal of a politician, is to be reelected. Of course, you can set other goals for yourself, being like, I want to fix the budget, or I want to solve hunger in my nation, or whatever. Like, you can do those things if you want to, but you don't have to. You just have to be reelected. And you can get reelected by basically doing a whole lot of nothing, like keeping the status quo, basically. So let's see here. You can also pick if you want to play like more conservatively or more liberally or more left-wing or more right-wing or more totalitarian or more communistic or whatever. You can enact the laws as you see fit. And to be honest, I don't even remember what country I picked last time, so if I pick the same country again, I apologize. You can kind of see here, there's, I should go through them, I guess. There's United Kingdom, France, Germany, United States, Canada, and Australia. That's it. That's all I have installed anyway. I think I did America last time? Maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, you can kind of see here, some stats, like France, for instance, is over 80% Roman Catholic, whereas the United Kingdom is 70% Christian, and Canada is 70% Christian, but it's also got a mixture of British, French, and other thrown in. Australia is like 91% religious. 91%, jeez. Let's see here. Germany, on the other hand, not so religious. Not so religious. I think, though, I want to play as the United Kingdom. So let's go ahead and we'll try the United Kingdom out. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, commonly known as the UK or Britain, is one of 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council and a founding member of NATO and the Commonwealth. The UK is also an active member of the EU, although it chooses to retain its sovereign currency rather than join the euro. The UK is a constitutional monarchy where the monarch's power is effectively ceremonial. A parliament system is used to elect the House of Commons under a constituency-based first-past-the-post system. For all you government nerds out there, I'm sure that means a lot more to you than it does to me. So there is no term limit. You can keep being re-elected over and over and over again, but you only serve 4 years at a time. It is, of course, the monarchy. There's no compulsory voting, and the United Kingdom does not suffer from hurricanes or earthquakes, like some other places do. So you can see here, innate socialism and liberalism is in the middle, difficulties in the middle, political apathy is at 40%. So the higher the political apathy, the less people will turn out to vote. And so the harder it is for you to win votes, because you need to have you need to really make sure that the people who do come to vote are voting for you. We're going to leave all that as it is, though. You can pick from a list of pre-filled out standard sort of names. Social Democrats, Liberal Democrats, Democratic Conservatives, Republicans, the Democrats, whatever, the Labor Party, the Democratic Union, the Socialist Party, etc., etc., etc. We are gonna name our party the Epic Party. And our oppositions are gonna be called the Grumpy Butts Party. That's right. We, the epic people of the United Kingdom, are trying to get rid of the grumpy butts that are currently ruling the government. I'm not in any way. I've never been to the UK or anywhere for that matter in Europe. So I'm just going to be saying things. If you take offense at the things I say about your country, people who live in the UK, I apologize. But I'm going to make fun of you as much as I can. You may hear me kind of sniffly and runny, whatever. I'm getting over a cold. So, welcome to your new job as Prime Minister. There's 63 million citizens. We face re-election in 4 years. So you can see here, unemployment is high. Crime is kind of high. GDP, basically non-existent. Money issues. Health, okay. Education, okay. Poverty, yeah. I think that's the official term for this yellow bars. Yeah. All right, let's begin. Okay. Those of you not familiar with Democracy 3, you're going to be like, what the crap is this? These are the laws. The laws are divided up into these categories. So if I hover over something here, you can see this is road building. It affects the laws regarding whether or not you're building roads. This, for example, is bus lanes. This affects whether you have bus lanes. Down here, we have public services. This is like there's state schools, or we have abortion law. We have abortion law. Look at that. Over here is taxes. So this is things like, this is income tax. This is gas tax. This is a smoking tax over here. It takes a second for the thing to pop up. This is sales tax. Sales tax is huge. For example, the dude in the suit, this is corporation tax. So you're taxing corporations. Over here, this is law and order. This is transportation. This is foreign policy, which, as you notice, has the tank in it. Military spending is foreign policy. This is welfare. This is things like disability, unemployment benefits. You can all see. So the gray ones are the laws. The blue ones are things. So poor earnings is a thing we know about. For example, our GDP, our gross domestic product, is a thing we know about. Our carbon emissions is a thing we know about. The private schools that in our country is a thing we know about. We can't directly interfere with them because they're private schools, but we know about them. We're here. Violent crime. We know about violent crime. You can see all these things that are highlighted. The green things come in are applying a thing to violent crime. So you can see here, our education is applying a red arrow to violent crime. So our education system is causing violent crime to go down, whereas alcohol consumption and racial tension are causing a violent crime to come up. You're going to see organized crime is causing it to go up, and it looks like handgun laws and alcohol tax. Handgun laws, it looks to be black, so that's kind of neutral. Alcohol is causing it to go up. Police forces causing it to go down. Community policing causing it to go down. And you can see violent crime is having some arrows come out of it. These are the popularity groups. So, and this is our overall popularity. We want these to be green, or we want the ones that we're targeting to be green. And these red things are big issues. So there's alcohol abuse. We have organized crime. We have, I think this is homelessness. Yeah, we have some homelessness issues. We have technology backwater. Our industry is based too much on old technology, and this is hurting competitiveness abroad. So you can see here our technology is bad or whatever. So basically, we need to decide what we want to do and how we want to go about doing it. This is our timeline for when we're going to get reelected. This is our income, and this is our expenditures. So you can see we are earning more than we're spending currently. Most governments don't do this. Surprise, the people who make the money tend to spend more money than actually exists. So, fun fact. And this is our political capital points, or fist points, whatever you want to call them. Basically, it determines what we can do each turn. So let's just do an example. So let's go in here and let's look at the handgun laws. So the current handgun laws says that you need a license required to purchase a handgun. And you can see here, to raise this law would cost you 40 points. To lower it would cost you 34 points. We only have 27 this turn. So we're not going to be able to do anything with this. And you can see implementation, it takes one turn for this to implement. And I could lower this, say no automatic weapons, but you can get a handgun whenever you feel like it. No machine guns. You can get an automatic pistol, though. Or I can just say no limit. You can buy whatever guns you want to buy. Alternatively, I could say license with a minimum age. I could put strict controls on who buys guns, or I could totally ban guns. So that's what I mean by picking out how you want to enforce the laws. So ideally, we want to make the bigger categories happy if you want to play the sort of everybody likes me politician game. Alternatively, the way I like to play it is I like to play it as if I am I'm pushing some sort of agenda on the country. Like I got elected even though I have a very obvious agenda. Or maybe it's not obvious. Maybe I'm very cleverly hiding it with good marketing teams. I just saw something that I didn't recognize. Where did it go? It was a button I didn't recognize. Is it this one? No, that's productivity. Where'd it go? I just saw it, and it confused me when I was looking at it, but I was saying something. Oh, here it is. What's this guy? What's this guy? Working week. Value of overtime. The number of hours worked on average by your citizens in a week. To employees, shorter hours are seen as a good thing. Okay, so that's interesting. What does this have an effect on? So labor laws and unemployment are feeding into it. The trade unions, and it is hurting health. Okay, let's take a look at unemployment. Look at all of these causes of unemployment, and the biggest one is our economy sucks. Our economy sucks, so our economy is crappy, and people are not. But we also have clean energy subsidies, for some reason. It's helping out the environment, I guess. Even though there is currently an asthma epidemic, it's not terrible. We could get some car usage down, though. I feel like we're the UK, and we don't have a whole lot of, like... I mean, the UK is well known for having its, like, rail, and it's... Oh, I guess there's pretty good rail. Let's take a look at car usage. Car usage is, there's a petrol tax, that's right. There's a petrol... People hate the petrol tax. Look at that. If you increase the petrol tax, people will dislike you. You can look... Beep. You can see, look, motorists... This is the motorist group. You can see right now, they're kind of, it's not super one way or the other. You can see though, if we raise this up, if we have a 75% petrol tax, this actually hurts the GDP. So like putting extreme taxes on things is not good for the economy. Oh, we have recycling. Look at that. How nice of us. How nice of us to have recycling. Our environment's pretty good. We still have this asthma epidemic though, which is being caused by the environment. So the environment needs to be better. And again, car usage is the biggest part of the negativeness of the environment. So we need to say, you can see here, green means good. So you have to think about this like having this level of car usage is applying this much good to the asthma epidemic. And by good, I mean is building the asthma epidemic, is increasing the asthma epidemic. If you take the asthma epidemic as being something you want, then good is good. We don't want the asthma epidemic, so we want to get this down. I don't know if we're going to go for the asthma epidemic. To be honest, I have no idea what I want to go for in terms of doing things. So let's pick one and focus on it. Let's get rid of organized crime. Organized crime is been in here. So we've got some intelligence services that are working on it. It's not very popular with our voters, and it costs us lots of billions of dollars. Look at this. That's billions down there. Billions. So maybe organized crime is that the only thing that affects it? Is the intelligence services? Oh, our narcotics laws as well could do it. We have narcotics outlawed. If we legalize cannabis, it hurts organized crime, but it also has legal drug consumption. And parents don't like us, and liberals don't like us, conservatives like us. Crime likes us. That's not something you want to see. Crime goes up. What if we increase this? Legalize LSD even more. Legalize all drugs. Should we do this? Should we go for like a crazy state that doesn't care about its citizens? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. We're going to do this. The narcotics laws don't cost us any sort of money. So why not? And it's going to use all of our points this turn. Why not? Legalize all drugs. Go. We're probably going to get assassinated really quickly, guys. I'm just going to say that. Click to return to government. Debt protection law. There's urgent policy that requires your immediate attention. Debt collection agencies have been in the news because of the aggressive methods they use. Nobody forces these people to borrow money. If they can't handle paying it back, then too bad. Too bad. So we were still operating on a budget surplus. That's awesome. Let's come in here to where's the button for new things? There it is. Policy ideas. Oh, I had a brain fart for a second there. So I believe there's a tax that we could get. The recreational drug tax. Societies that have legalized drugs such as cannabis and marijuana, there's a temptation to treat consumption of these drugs as a source of government revenue. Blah, 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 and it can earn us anywhere from 0 million to $1.2 billion. Implementation time is 1 quarter. An introduction cost and political capital is 8. So that's not bad. Let's go ahead and put this in. And we're going to put this in. We're going to have it just on the border where it switches from low to... No, you know, we can go up. Let's just have this earn us $500 million a quarter. That's pretty good. And it does a little bit to combat illegal drug consumption. But it causes poverty because poor people buy drugs with their money. And if we're taxing them, they have to pay more for their drugs, which means they have less to spend on housing and stuff. Okay, so that's good. We have 20 points. 20 points. Let's see what else we could do here. You can see the violent crimes already come down a tick. This narcotics it takes a full 5 days to implement, 5 turns rather to implement. So we will reevaluate that in a bit. Let's see what we've got. Vigilante mobs, because crime is so high. Our police force and our CCTV cameras. Okay, so this is the UK. So there's CCTV cameras on every corner. We're gonna go ahead and bump that up. How much more does that cost? Not a whole lot more. To face recognition. Go ahead and apply that. Face recognition. Cameras are now out there. Let's see here. What else could we do? Our police force. We could implement that. No, that's intelligence services. I thought there was like an armed police force as well. Handgun laws. We want to totally ban handgun. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the points to fiddle with handgun laws. I forgot. I thought there was like Law and Order. Law and Order. The death penalty. Yes, we need to get the death penalty. 50 points though. Not gonna happen. 50 points. Yeah, some countries start with, like the U.S., start with armed police. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I don't know. Legalize prostitution. We're also gonna be doing that. We're also going to be doing police drones and secret courts and torture usage by secret services and all sorts of other like horrible, horrible things. We're going to turn the UK into a horrible place to live, or we're going to make it more realistic. I don't know. I've never been there. I'm making that up. Let's see here. We want to, what's our abortion laws at? Abortion laws are super positive. Look at that. We can just be like on-demand abortions, and religious people are going to be like, say what? I love that. On-demand abortion. There's going to be like abortion stalls just like dotting the streets or whatever. Be like, come in, come in. So our state schools are at shared textbooks. We could also have like student laptops, which would increase our education by a lot. No, I think for now we're going to be focusing on setting up the police state. So our prisons are just going to be, you know, we can ship some Oh, so crime actually, like, we'll leave the prisons as they are for now. We'll leave them as they are for now. Legal aid. We're currently spending $1 billion a quarter on it. We could be spending $50 million. And it doesn't change our stats too much. Let's keep it at 200 million. Apply changes. We're saving some money so that we can put some big points in things. Citizens, there have been calls for a law to increase the availability of information. No, the government isn't out to spy on everyone, but passing this law will just make it harder for intelligence services to keep watch on serious criminals and terrorists. So, no, it's our information. You can't have it. Actually, I think our popularity has gone up a little bit since we started, so that's cool. Let's take a look. What our organized crime is still slanted down, so that's good. It's good. We're doing good. Let's see here. Race Discrimination Act. It's not costing us that much, and it's bringing down racial tension. We could straight out cancel it. And just allow racism in our country. That costs a lot of points, though. Let's see what else we could do instead. Let's go to this. Oh, so here's a chance. We could a needle exchange program to help people. We could have wiretapping, spy on people. We could have legal gambling. We're gonna have legal gambling. We're gonna have internet censorship. We're gonna have legalized prostitution. We're gonna have wiretapping, prisoner tagging. We're gonna have police drones for sure. You know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put in police drones right now. And we're gonna put them in. We'll put them in at their default. For sure. It's at what? 4.8? Let's bump it all the way up to a solid 5. Apply that change. Alright, so there we go. We have police drones. We still have a lot of points. Is there anything else we could do? Witness protection program? No, thanks. Anything in public services? Compulsory food labeling, compulsory school sports. Stamp out racism week. No, that's too nice. Maternity leave. Yeah, right. We're not getting anyone leaves. A smart meter program. People can save money. No, I don't want to do that. Food stamps. If we're gonna if anything, we're gonna get rid of welfare stuff as soon as we can. We get some political capital to spend. Oh, we have this alcohol law. We could just say no limits on alcohol. Let everyone get as drunk as they want. That's gonna increase alcohol consumption by a lot. Or we could say strong restrictions. Do we want to be for or against alcohol? Well, it would bring down violent crime, but it also piss off the youth a lot. Yeah, the youth are already unhappy because they can't buy alcohol. Let's take a break from that. Let's go to money. Alcohol abuse. We have a pretty serious alcohol abuse thing. And we're only making $5 billion from alcohol tax. So what we could do is, I was going to use up all of our points. We wanted to raise it. I kind of want to just say, go ahead and drink alcohol. Why not, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oil pipeline attacked. No, our GDP is falling. So we're actually getting more points per turn, which is kind of ridiculous. How's our organized crime? Organized crime is still falling. Excellent. Let's come in here before I forget. Where is it? Alcohol tax. Let's go ahead and raise alcohol tax to 30%. Kind of offset the fact that we made it so that literally anyone can buy alcohol. We'll be yeah, but you have to pay a lot of taxes for it. Okay. So what else can we get Law and Order now? Prisoner tagging. No. Public libraries. Free parenting classes. Organ donation. Work safety law. Okay, let's take a look at some of the things we already have going on and how we might want to deal with them. So our community policing. Community policing encourages the police to better understand the needs of the local community. Critics see it as an expensive waste of money which could be spent more directly to cut crime. It's costing us $2 billion a quarter. It's gone. Gone. Don't care about your people. We're just gonna leave the prisons as they are. Let's go ahead and... So we cut $2 billion. Let's add $1 billion in police force. I'm trying to like keep us, so we don't want our income's kind of falling a bit, but that can be blamed on the GDP. So I mean, we don't want to go too crazy. That's not the button. What's the button I want? What's the button I want? No. This one. No, it's not. I forgot what button I wanted. Oh well. Got 12 points. What am I gonna do with them? Intelligence services. We can raise this $1 billion, can't we? What's it at now? Like 60. Okay, we'll find like, we'll go up to like 7 and apply changes. There we go. Save those points. We're good. There's now drug addiction because bam, all drugs are legal. There are demands from the police for the power to stop and search people on the street if they believe they are maybe guilty of a crime. Currently, our police cannot search someone without formally arresting them. This will be a valuable weapon in a fight against crime and should have a noticeable impact. Yes, we want that. We have a $24 billion budget deficit. It's not so great. We need to make some money. Why don't we come in here to sales tax? Oh gosh, that costs like all our points to raise sales tax. No, thank you. We want to focus on putting in new things. Like gambling. Gambling is actually popular with people, so I'm going to put gambling in first. I'm going to put it in with no restrictions. Gambling helps organized crime, by the way. So it's like, it's probably going to go away and then come back, honestly. Let's just see what happens. We're running a social experiment. Our credit rating was downgraded. No. Crime's on the decline, though. Oh, look at that. Ping. Just ping. Just straight back up. Let's just see how much we can ruin this before we get killed. So let's legalize prostitution as well. No legalized prostitution. But the fact that the law is in here, whatever. Maximum legalized prostitution. Next. There's a superhero? Yay, crime is going down because of the superhero. This is the alcohol abuse. It's pegged to the top of the chart. Vigilante mobs are almost gone for some reason. Oh, organized crime is going back down as well. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we can get under the law and order section here. We want some wiretapping, don't we? We want widespread use of wiretapping. Boom. I'm just like blowing through these turns now. Let's just see what happens. Oh, his loyalty's going down. There's a proposal for law to outlaw the advertising of alcohol on television. Either you have a ban on the product or you don't. Alcohol is perfectly legal and enjoyed by millions of citizens without ill effect. We're not going to ban it. Of course not. We've only got 19% popularity at the moment. So let's come in here. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this guy. He's not doing so hot. Let's go ahead and fire him. Let's go ahead and fire this guy as well. And we'll fire this guy as well. Okay, so we want welfare. Welfare that gives us lots of points. Let's see here. Welfare that gives us lots of points. This guy. He wants to do welfare and economy. Economy for lots of points. And I'm defining lots of points as being 4 or better. Economy. 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 Economy with a 4. Anything better than that? Nope. Economy with a 4, you're in. And law and order. Dong dong. Law and order for 3. Law and order 2. Oh, this is bad. Law and order with 4.1. Excellent. Woo. Okay, and the other people, they'll either improve or they'll be shot or something in our crazy country. Why have my sounds disappeared? That's weird. Very strange. Whatever. Let's continue. Can I not get... The death penalty requires so much. You have to, like, to get the death penalty or detention without trial. Jeez. Let's go here for... Oh, I don't really have anything. Let's just continue. Okay, and point in a U ambassador. It's not making the noise anymore. This is freaking me out, man. Is my headphone instead of died? I don't know. I'll have to find out in the video later when I'm editing. We want the person who will fight to get our interest represented. For sure. Okay, so what's going on here? Organized crime is back on the rise. Alcohol abuse is still pegged to the top. Vigilante mobs are back on the rise. Okay, so we have 48 points. Oh my gosh, we're actually pretty close to getting that 50-point thing. We can get a whole bunch of cool stuff now. General media censorship. Internet censorship. Racial profiling. Torture. Compulsory church attendance? No. Ban divorce. We're not really going into the religious things, but otherwise I would totally like do ban things. We're going to put general media censorship into place. And we're going to put it into all media. For $1 billion a quarter. Wow. Okay, we'll just continue. Celebrity endorsement. Our credit rating was downgraded again. Great. Our popularity has fallen drastically. 37 points. Let's just keep implementing crazy stuff. Like, let's ruin the country. Let's do, internet censorship as well. All traffic is monitored. $2 billion to monitor all internet traffic. Wow. And, let's put something crazy out there. Like, we want something that will make us money. No, okay, we'll raise some laws again. Oh, we can't raise those. Can't raise those. Can't raise those. Can't raise those. Okay, we can't raise any laws. Okay, whatever, 10 points. The capitalists are working against us. No, the bonuses are good. Whatever. Yeah, we really need to increase our taxes. So let's increase our sales tax. So how many billions of dollars do we need to go up? We need to go up about $30 billion. Where are we going to get $30 billion from? All right, well, whatever. Let's raise this up 10. Apply. And we'll just next turn. We'll see what happens. The capitalists are working against us. Corporate manslaughter bill. This law is unenforceable. We don't want to deal with it. Let's take a look at our dangerous enemies here. The Battenberg group is starting to form. Whatever. Alright, 32 points. What can we get? What can we do? Wait, let's increase taxes again. Did I just increase the income tax? I don't think so. Our income tax is really high. I'm going to increase this all the way up to just a lot. I'm going to increase this just a lot. That's how much I'm going to increase it by. Another capitalist plot. More superhero stuff. Great. Okay, we're down to 25 points. You guys are like not doing good. Alright, I'm gonna fire everyone. Fire everyone. Foreign policy. We want someone with foreign policy that will give us lots of points. There's not a lot of people out here with points. Foreign policy 4%. Okay. Welfare. Welfare 3-6. Anyone with 4? 4-7 welfare. Economy. 3-7 economy. 4-4 economy. Okay, we'll do that. Tax. 3-7 tax. 4-4 tax. Public services. Public services. Public services 2-6. Public services 4.0. Law and order. Law and order 2-8. Ew. Law and order 2-5. Ew. Law and order 3-8. I think Law and order 3-8 is the best one I see. Law and order 2-9. Yeah, I think Law and order 3-8. Okay, he's gonna be the only one under 4. Sadly. This is transport. Uh-oh. Transport 2-6. Transport 2-5. Transport 3-6. No, I'm just gonna hire this guy because he likes me. So I'm just gonna give him a job anyway. Bam! Lots of people in there. Next turn it. Capitalist plot. Vigilante mobs are no longer a thing. That's great. Man, this is really weird when it's quiet. Strong supporter. Yes, the person who wants to be harsh on crime. Let's go for it. Why not? 44 points this turn. Oh, yeah. We're gonna put, oh, we still can't get the awesome stuff. Sadly. Let's see, what can we put? Can we put a crazy tax or something on people? Punitive tax on superstores. A luxury goods tax. An internet tax? Yes. We're gonna tax people to use the internet at 38%. Look at that. Dude, this is a whaling. Let's resume whaling. We want those whales carcasses. Our popularity is currently at 8%. Yeah, there's no way we're getting reelected here. We got 2 turns left. Our vigilante or our organized crime is actually on the way out. So that's kind of interesting. Did we manage to do how many points do we have this turn? 45? Okay. 45. Still can't get the death penalty. I want to get the death penalty. Let's get secret courts. Secret courts for everyday crimes. Our income is massive. There's a stress epidemic, and our credit rating is going down even further, which is crazy considering we're actually making tons of money. 35. Okay, this is our basically we're not going to get reelected, so we might as well implement something crazy. Like let's put racial profiling in. No, let's not. See, I don't know. I want to put something great. Let's put toll roads in. Right? Toll roads. Compulsory work for the unemployed. Yes, let's put that in. All unemployed people must work. And let's see what happens. I think this is going to be the vote. Let's see what happens. Start the count. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, we got 1 million people. Can we get 2 million? 2 million people voted for us. 2.7 people voted for us. Look at that. We did a horrible, horrible job of getting people to like us. But that happens. That happens. Anyway, this has been a little quick, short game of Democracy 3. Hopefully, the audio quality and stuff is good enough that you guys actually see this. And anyway, that'll be it for this time, guys. I will see you guys next time.